if we talk about all your recordings, I guess my phone's like being used at the moment, but there are some of your recordings up on Bandcamp that I had found and taken and putting up there for you. So if anybody's looking for any Clint Riedel stuff, that's old school. We're talking. There's 2 demos and a live recording, tracking back to like almost 6 years ago.
Oh yeah, I recorded a little bit at Otho, the Juniors Motel.
Yep.
You know, famed, and just a quick little demo, and Mr. Kaufman was real nice. Just, here you go, kid. Do what you want with it, and gave me a little demo CD so I could copy it, and then I just threw that out around the area, and it got me a few gigs, you know.
Yeah.
And no one can hear you unless they're at your show, unless you record your music. So
yeah, exactly. That's true. Then you had another one that Bob Minter from Code Zero Radio, Zip Code Zero.
That was my first ever recording experience. We went into Bob's basement, and he was off in his sound booth, and I was in the recording booth, and I'm like, shit, I made it. I'm recording my music, except unfortunately, like, a couple of them were, and that was also just meant to be like, hey, this is me, this is what I sound like, please hire me to, sing in your honky tonk. But so I recorded a couple covers, but it's awesome, it's such a great experience. I'm glad it started where it did, because it wasn't like I spent $10,000 and then made a record I'm really ashamed of 10 years later, because I was so new at it that I think I went the right way just walking into it. And I understand why so many people do. Like Jesse, he's got an in-house studio as well. Well, so do you, just in like, well, let's work out all the bugs here, and if I do want to spend that kind of money, I know what to expect, and it's not going to be overwhelming, and I'll be prepared.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's where if I ever recorded anything for anybody, I'd just be like, this is a demo. Like, don't ever call it anything more than a demo, because this is going to be rough, Yep. It'll be recorded, and it'll sound okay, but it's going to...
I think you don't give yourself enough credit on the mastering side of things.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, man, that's what Brad will say, too.
I don't know how to do any of it.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, like, mixing is one thing. Like, you can mix and have no training and be okay at it, like, to an extent. But mastering, I apparently is, like, some next level. It's like when a witch is, like, making a brew, it's like the last little, like, sprinkle of stuff she puts in. Like, that's the mastering, and, like, that's the ingredient that sets it off.
And I can't find, like, the, wart of newt,
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Exactly. Eye of newt, tail of newt, rest of newt.
And I screwed this whole CD up.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, I mean, there's some cool nuances that go into that, but it's also weird, like, I guess you guys get a bonus to listen to the fact that, like, I was never trained how to, like, make videos, record, do any of this stuff. I'm just guessing my way through it as I'm doing it. So,
another plug, Peter made my videos for Hey There Ma, and tying one on was just an outtake, but that turned out great. You were just hanging out with your camera, and I was...
Is that recorded anywhere else?
I don't think so.
All right.
It might be on this Live from Everywhere, but I doubt it.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have to check it out.